Hey guys. Okay, so we're gonna keep digging into this honesty thing because it seems to be like people are more and more allergic to it, and it's so freaking hard when you're dating or, newly in a relationship. It's so hard to show up as your true self. And why is that? Well, and you can think about new friendships too. It's like we present all the good parts of us, where we're successful, where we have failed but succeeded, and where we have walked out of pain or overcome, some sort of darkness or tragedy. We like to share all that stuff. But it's like the current struggle that we're going through is so hard to be real about, and not that you have to like go and share all your dirty laundry with everyone. There is some grace in having tact about who you share with and things like that. Safe people that you trust and have established relationship with. But even still, it's like, why is it so hard to be honest about things as they're happening? We like to kind of get through them, have figured out our lesson, and then we can say, oh my gosh, yeah, I was totally struggling for like the last 6 months, but I didn't want to like burden you or worry anybody and stuff like that. What is that? That is such bullshit. Because here's the thing, it's in those 6 months, or in that struggling period, where people miss the opportunity to let other people show up for them. And what you do there is you rob your people of the opportunity and the chance to connect with you deeper, and you connect with them, and for you to really experience a different kind of relationship. And so, I talk a lot about mental illness and addiction and all of that stuff, and really just chronic sadness and loneliness and things like that. It's happening at younger and younger ages, and it's because we are not taught how to have ongoing healthy relationships. Okay, so we all have pain, we all have struggles, we all get stressed, we get overwhelmed, we have busy schedules, we have a lot on our plate. We don't know how to raise kids. We don't know how to do that. We're all just guessing and doing our best. And like, I have like a million theories about parenting, and that's all I'm doing. They're theories. And I get one go around, and that can be super daunting and stressful. Am I not supposed to talk about it until my kids have graduated and like become adults? Hell no. I have got to talk about that and like bounce stuff off people and open my heart and my soul up to, and my life to people, because I need to hear myself process that, first of all, and then second of all, I need input. I need people to share their experience, because that's how we fucking learn. But if you think about it, from childhood, we are not practiced in this, like sharing with people. But this is how I talk to my kids now. I mean, I tell them child appropriately or age appropriately what's going on in my life. I'm like, you know what? I am learning how to be the kind of friend who loves and shows up for my people, even when it's like really hard, or I don't agree with their decisions, or I feel hurt, like I had hurt feelings or something like that, or I felt left out or something. I am learning how to talk to them about that calmly and with love. And, and my daughter especially, she's almost 9 or almost 10. And she's really intrigued by this, and she's like, yeah, and that's like me with my friends. And I'm like, yeah. And so to me, this is normal now, just because I've done it for so long and I'm clearly a talker. So, but it's not the norm in the way I was raised and, with people these days, meaning all of us. So I challenge you guys with your kids to do this. Like, show up for those moments when they say, that person, my friend called me an idiot, or he said he would do that, but he didn't, and I didn't like that, or whatever. And then say, oh, how did that make you feel? And did you share that with your friend, or you just went and tattled? Okay, well, how did that work out for you? Is that really what you wanted to do, or did you want to reconnect with them so you guys could play again, you know? And it's the same with adulthood. It's like, did you really want to react that way? Is that what you wanted to do? You wanted to be mad and like drive the wedge in deeper, or did you really want to reestablish the connection? So how did your action or reaction serve you? Was it good? Was it bad? Do you want to do something different next time? And let's talk about that and learn from it. And anyways, so honesty, like it is practice, and you have to set an intention every day. I'm going to be honest in every opportunity that I get today. When somebody says, how's your day? Again, you know, read the room, understand the setting. You know, if you're walking into a conference or something like that, be like, I can answer that one later, or whatever, you know, but be as honest as you can be without making yourself an outcast. Like, and granted, there's going to be a little social awkwardness when you start doing this, and it may feel really weird, but I've come up with a lot of different answers of like how I'm not doing so great when people ask, but not making it so like super weird for people, especially when I was like in the thick of grief. I didn't care about making people feel awkward. I was just like, my life is really shitty. The shit hit the fan, and then it just like stayed there, and then it's like slowly dripping on me like all day, and it's, you know, I constantly remember all the pain that I'm in. So yeah, that's how my day is. You know, that's awkward. But now, you know, when I have grief days or hard days where I'm just like sad and I can't stop crying or whatever it is, and people are like, how are you? I'm like, you know what? It is, most days are good, but today's one of the ones that I'm just struggling, you know, but I know it's temporary. Pain is temporary. Everything is. So, and it's just like that. So but you gotta be real. You can't be answering in order to get them to show up and fix your stuff. You're just answering because that's who you are, and that's where you are today. So it's a very different motive than like unloading your shit on someone else, expecting them to like carry some of it or fix it for you or make it better or whatever. All other people can be to us, all we can hope for is that they will witness what matters to you, and that will connect us as humans. And it's so powerful. It is like what keeps us tethered to the world and to the living. And so practice honesty in any way you can, and think about the ways that you haven't shown up for yourself, and been honest in your relationships, and then kind of backtrack to that and figure out how you can change that behavior and start doing that. So, okay. We'll see what inspires next week's videos. I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it was going to be something like, I don't even remember. It'll be good though. Okay, you guys have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.